What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy. Just really want to jump on here, man. Just want to just quickly talk about the passing of Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg. She passed away. She had basically cancer and stuff. She was basically fighting for some years, so she always been kind of sick. But she just recently passed. I think she passed last night or maybe today. I just like I said, I think I got the. I think she passed. No, she passed yesterday. My fault. She passed yesterday. Um, so that basically left a vacant seat on the Supreme Court. Right now a lot of people is panicking. Really, liberals and Democrats is panicking. You know what I'm saying? Just the magnitude of what's going on. Definitely on the Republican side and the conservative side, that actually boosts their motivation of actually mobilizing even more um, to not just elect Trump as president, but also try to keep the Senate. Republicans, like I said, the Senate basically do the confirmation of all Supreme Court justices. So it's a big push to keep the Senate and also to keep Trump in the White House. So that basically is already a mobilization of the right. Now, for the left and the liberals and everything else, I know a lot of people think um, this should be a calling call for everybody on the left or whatever to mobilize. But let me tell you something. They now, there was a vacant in Supreme Court on the last election, 2016, with Hillary and Trump, and guess what? Trump won. Let's just say this, man. Without a black vote, your body is not getting the White House. In certain places of the Senate, like I said, with conservative mobilizing that they have an agenda to go for, they're gonna make sure the Senate is in the Republicans' hands. Just what it is. Um, but that's not really my main case about that. Even though like I just said, I don't really have nothing to do with black people on her passing and being a vacant seat on Supreme Court. The Supreme Court already been anti-black even when she was alive and on on the court. Um, they always been anonymously anti-black from even all the rulings that were pretty much uh, that ruled against our favor. So me condoning or even coming to a conclusion of her passing is going to be a miraculous change and maybe a miraculous benefit to black people. I don't believe it. I'm also um, you know, and I think like I said with I think a lot of women or white women or feminine is they were because like in some respect a lot of people wanted Ruth Ginsburg to step down 5-6 years ago because she was sick that long. She had cancer for almost 10 years or so. So people was urging her to step down. She did not want to step down. She held out. I think they said she held out to step down when Hillary was in office, and her stepping down when Hillary was in office would have prompted a woman, or you want to say, even go as far as a white woman um, being nominated to the Supreme Court. So I think that plan with a lot of feminists really wanted to happen, and now they're in an uproar because you got Trump in office, you have a conservative leaning um, majority on the court, and with their feeling that the Roe versus Wade, it might be overruled. And I know, like I said, conservatives are normally pro-choice. I'm a pro-choice person anyway, so I have no care in the world if they keep that law or not. Um, if they wanted to, vanquish it, they could vanquish it. It don't matter to me. Um, but I think it's really I want to talk more about is um, the co-opting of a Pan-African term or aberration of a term that many Pan Africans use. It's basically the RPG is basically the meaning of the flag, the red. It's the red, black, and green flag. It's the Pan African flag and everything else. Is and Black liberation. Um, and it's basically coincide with Marcus Garvey and that movement. You know what I'm saying, with the RPG and everything and stuff. So that was more of basic black liberation, black activists, um, black empowerment. That's being kind of been very quickly, just been swiftly co-opted into the death of basically Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Now, when you say RPGs, she's pop up into every search engine on the net, and like I said, I think it's to the point. I think it's just it got quickly of co-option. You even, like I said, you even got um, certain people in liberals that's co-opting the actual flag into something else. That's why, like I told you. The co-option is very brutal, very real. Um, like I said, like you got people of color. That was a co-option of mixed black people. So there's a lot of things that were affiliation with black people is being co-opted by the dominant society for selfish reasons and undertone reasons. That's just I just want to pinpoint because everybody keeps saying RP. Plus, they like to use the notorious BIG um, emblem or something like aroma as that's what she was. She was never that type of person. I looked up her history. She wasn't really a person that really fought for black people or spoken with black people. She was very animally against the Kaepernick protest. She was also against reparation for Black American, ADOS, FBA, um, and she also ruled in against of the even during with the Byron Allen case with the civil rights laws of 1865. She ruled against that towards Comcast. So she had a lot of different things and decisions and action that actually were against black people that in my mind put her as anti-black. I know she's Jewish. So she definitely had, she was involved with many things that involved Jewish, that she sided with. So I have a very, very blatant reaction of her passing. To me, she's not an icon to me. She wasn't. I don't think she was even an icon in black liberation or black power, or even in reparation stance. Um, so she wasn't an icon to me in either way. Um, so her passing to me was, like I said, condolence to her people, family for her passing, but that's really all she was to me. She really wasn't really a person that was a fighter for black people. It just really was. It's just kind of what it is. Um, but yeah, I'm just like I said. I just really want to jump on there and just give my intake on her death. her death is not going to be significant for a liberal or Democrat wave or blue wave to come and take all sectors of the government. It's just going to be a status quo for the next 4 years with Trump winning and Republican keeping the White House. This is what it is. Um, that's all I really have to say. All right, one.